Alright, so this is a red deer guide for Castro. You want to set the time to 6:30, just to clarify that. If you guys want any other guides, just say it down in the comments. The only things I can't do is anything on Rancho, because Rancho is just giving me the worst time right now. And everything on Verhunga except for Lions and Wildebeest. Because Lions and Wildebeest I found all my zones for. So they will be fine for guides and stuff. But everything else on any other map I could do guides on. And if you guys want to just skip ahead to the end, to the map, because I have a little map with all the areas that this is going to be, that red deer are going to be in. It is just at the end of the video, because I know that's what I do with half my guides, with half the guides that I watch. So yeah. So basically, I just like to get tripods wherever I can and shoot the animals from the tripods. Nothing but the tripods, because I do a fair amount of runs, and I usually do it in the same order. So I like to try and not cause too much hunting pressure. So I'll always have tripods set up. I know a lot of people pick up the animals while shooting them, but there are two reasons why I don't. A, they respawn faster, and B, I believe that they help with the spawns, because I don't pick up any of my deer and still get plenty of level 9s. If you shoot an animal and it dies and you leave that map, whether it's multiplayer, and no one else is in that multiplayer, it will it'll stay in the multiplayer as long as it's not your map. But in single player, if you kill an animal and it dies and you leave, that's it. There's no getting it back. It respawns. So they respawn even leaving them on the ground, not picking them up. And personally, I think it helps a lot more. So even if they're right on my run, I just run right past them. I don't pick them up, nothing. No females, males, nothing. If there are no males in a herd, I shoot 2 females out that herd, and then just move on to my next zone. And then at the very end, after I kill all of them, I just simply leave. And I will shoot every single male in the herd, unless it's a herd with like 4 stags, then I'll just usually shoot 2 and leave the other 2, because I don't want to start deleting those stags from that zone. So I'll usually just shoot the 2 biggest, and sometimes I'll shoot all 4, but it's rare, because I don't want to start messing up the spawns, really. And I'm not sure about ladies, or like, lady, if you guys don't know what I mean by Lady Legends whole, don't don't shoot the small stags and stuff, because, I got mine pretty fast, my great one, and tons of diamonds, while still shooting the 4s, because how are you supposed to have, for me, what usually oh, that's a new zone. For me, what usually happens is I'll shoot a level 9 and I'll respawn into a level 4. So, and it's only 1 male in that herd, so basically it just becomes obsolete if I was to do that. So I'll usually shoot all males out the herd and leave it at that. And again, I don't pick them up, because it works perfectly fine without picking them up, and it saves so much time. So, if you guys are doing the grind not just for the great one, but for money, then I suggest 100% claiming them. But really, you want to just enter from one spot of the map to see where your zones are at that lake. You want to enter from one spot of the lake, and then based on where your zones are, place your tents and tripods accordingly. Remember that tripods and tents have to be, well, if you place a tripod within 250 meters of the animal, they will spook. Same thing with tents, but tents, you have to kind of be 200 meters, not 200 meters, 260 I usually do, away from the zone so that they don't, what's it called, so that they render in. Otherwise, they do not render in. But yeah, it's basically how I do my grind. Yeah, I mean, I do all my grinds the same. I do lions, bison, whitetail, red deer, all of them in the same way, and it's worked out for all of them. My wolf grind, I got 16 diamonds, including 2 albinos, 7 melanistics, troll level 9 red brown, and an egg white, and that was all from not claiming half of them. Unless I was in multiplayer, then I'd claim them. But yeah, that's how I do my grinds. It always seems to work out, so that's how I suggest doing it. Here's a quick map of my zones and where I found red deer. Some people have it at the old Basit hotspot up there, but I personally don't have any up there, so I didn't really include it. These are all the spots I know I have red deer and have found red deer.